Hello, beautiful souls. This is Corolla, a soul mender, and today we're going into changing our vibrations, our organs. So I'll go straight with it, and we're using numbers and also a small meditation to unhook the world goods. I've got my crystals on, so I'm all done. It's all good. So first of all, is our body runs on a frequency, so does every organ. So I will do some readings later, but I just want you to understand how important it is that our organs run on a healthy vibration. So let me put my seeing glasses on. So our body organ, our ascendant column runs between 50 and 60 megahertz. So when you have a quiet moment, is you can Google this, it's all out there, right? Is sit down in a quiet meditation and then raise your vibration, basically. Our descending column runs between 58 and 63 megahertz. Our heart between 67 and 70 megahertz. Our liver 55 to 60 megahertz. Our lungs 58 to 65 megahertz. Our pancreas 60 to 80 megahertz. This is very important if you have diabetes, that your megahertz run, as a lot of us stop working on ourselves. And I think at this time, the stage, with everything that's going on in the world, it is a really good time to go back and work with our frequency. Our stomach works at 58 to 65 megahertz. Our thymus between 65 and 68. Our thyroid between 62 and 68. And our kidneys right between 50 and 65. All this is available if you want to Google it. When we go into disease, I'm not a doctor, so I'm not saying that I am. I do spiritual work, and I just believe a healthy body runs between 62 and 78 megahertz. So we have to remember that, because everything is frequency, numbers in this universe, and we are responsible for our own body. So we need to do some work on our body to shift a lot of things. So if say the flu symptoms means your frequency goes below 58, and when you big diseases begins when your megahertz drop down to 58 megahertz. So we need to understand that. And cancer goes down to 42 megahertz. So if we got a chronic illness or something, we can actually work on our megahertz to understand that it is up to us to work with it as well. We can't always leave everything to the doctors. We need to do some work on ourselves as well. So the genius brain frequency apparently runs on 80 to 82 megahertz. Our brain frequency is 72 to 90 megahertz. And normal brain is 72 megahertz. Human body from neck up, 72 to 78 megahertz. Human body from neck down, 60 to 68 megahertz. Our bone frequency runs between 80, 38 and 43 megahertz. Our frequency for spirituality is 92 to 360 megahertz, depending what level you can channel and tune into. So I'm just sharing the megahertz, how beautiful. There are tools out there that we can use, and that's one of the tools. The other one is also, there's a beautiful book out. I can't remember who wrote it, but it's about numbers, frequencies. You can also Google the frequency. So our energy, I have this on my water, like to clean water, is eliminate. If you feel a drain of energy, the number is 968893968839. And you repeat it a few times until you feel comfortable, 3, 4, 5 times until you feel comfortable. So there's all these different kind of if your body needs to absorb nutrition, it's 926948738887. So if you want a mosquito patch, it's 668672837869773. Allergy relief 989787799978. And so there's so many different things that we can use in our body to find a way what works for us. Everyone's different, so a lot of things do work differently for different people. Depends what you believe in. Self-love and respect is 484644525546, and I think that's a beautiful one to have. There's always some for computer screens to cut out the rays that come out of a computer. I have them on all my computers, right? The most important one is fear eliminating. So we live in a world of fear because that's all that's shown on television around the world, and this is going to happen because you're not doing this, or whatever the case may be, okay? So the fear eliminating number is 46675836687. Repeated 46675836687. Then you repeat it 46675836687, and you do it until you rebalance your inner self. So with me doing a lot of work on balancing everything that's coming up in a moment is about rebalancing ourselves. So enlighten your consciousness 44495459667380. How beautiful. And they have other things there, obviously. Get rid of electronic to body, negative electrons to body increase. So it's 296279888997. And then there's one for compassion and stuff like that. And chemicals elimination. So this is a really important one at the moment, right? So we have to eliminate all the chemicals because there's chemicals in everything. So it's 3748652365. Turn on your brain neurons. 3666369727579. So there's just some of the numbers available, and there's many, many more. There's a beautiful book out on it. You can Google it. I think it's amazing. So the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to use a beautiful copper tool. As you see, I have a Vortex copper, and I usually have bracelets on and stuff like that. But this is like really powerful. So it was powerful enough. So I like putting this on my head, or if I have pain somewhere, like on my back, because I stand on my feet a long time because I work as well, I put that on my back and it actually draws the pain out. I also have this as a tool which pulls out, and it's like putting positive and negative, rebalance your positive and negative energy, which is quite an amazing tool to use. So there's many, many tools out there for everybody. As there's crystals, pendulums, whatever you want to use, and whatever you feel comfortable. This is all for entertainment purpose. You can take it or leave it. I don't care either way. I'm just trying to bring something out to maybe help someone out there that needs it. I want to talk about our self-worth and self-love at the moment. It gets battered so much because of all the things that go on around us and stuff like that. I just always want to say, you are good enough. You are a beautiful soul. You got this. You can do this. You can feel just how loving you are. Just put your love back into your heart. Be kind to yourself. Say kind things about yourself, and let that basically be where you want to be, a good, loving, kind person. we have good days, bad days. We all have them. So always remember that that we are beautiful beings put on this journey to do a journey of our soul. And there are people out there that don't follow that sequence, and there's some people that want to destroy your soul. So always remember that. But if you stay true to yourself and stay true to your heart and your soul essence, it's beautiful. And it's a lot of work sometimes because there is so much stuff out there that just does not make sense, not even to me. But that's okay. So now I'm going to teach one of my hello. Anyway, welcome everyone that's on this channel and is listening. I send you much blessing and I hope you do get something out of this. So I've learned something long ago. The reason I call my business a soul mender was because I was sitting in my backyard quite a long time ago, and a really big spiritual being came to me, this with pure energy and love, and held a soul in front of me. And I believe it was Archangel Michael, because that's what I felt, and showed me my soul. So to help people who are a little bit lost, who need this, something to fix their soul. So I was showing this technique. Okay, so what it is I want you to learn to really ground yourself. So close your eyes and allow your body to relax and breathe in and breathe out 3 times, like just breathe out, let go of the day, let go of everything around you, just be in your own presence, and then call in your higher self, allow it to flow through you, call in your guides, then call in an Archangel Michael in front of you, Gabriel in the back, Raphael, and an angel of your choice. Let's call in Raphael. Okay, so I have all the angels. I'm protected. I do not allow anyone to attack my energy or permeate off my energy. I am totally connected. Now I want you to visualize totally grounding yourself. So visualize your growing roots in the bottom of your feet, all the way down to Mother Earth, to the crystalline layer. Wrap it right around. Bring that beautiful energy up through your body, through your crown chakra, all the way up to Mother, Father, God's energy, all the way up. Right next to it is a beautiful golden strand. We're going to pull that down through our crown chakra, all the way down through our body and to Mother Earth, and wrap it around the crystalline layer. You're totally connected. The energy runs beautiful and smoothly up and down. You are in your beautiful essence of your higher self. Now in front of you, we are going to unhook all the souls that we had karma with. So in front of you, visualize the beautiful benches all in front of you. And bit by bit, the souls come in that you had past karmas and stuff here with on this earth plane. We're basically swiping the claim, and we're rebirthing like this and allowing the energy to flow out. Okay, so I want you to visualize all these souls. Doesn't matter, you can call them by name. We're only working on a love vibration here, so you have to leave all the nastiness behind. And in the middle of all this is a beautiful violet flame, the flame of love, the flame. It spins so beautifully. And I want you to visualize all those fish hooks that you have in your body. I want you to take them out and put them into the violet flame. And I want you to take out the hooks from all those souls, from past karmas, this lifetime. Just put them all into the violet flame. Let it all go into the violet flame. And out of the violet flame where all the hooks were, there's a beautiful love vibration getting sent where every hook was, whether it was in the back of you, in your legs, in the front of you, and to all the souls that are around you are getting the beautiful love frequency sent to them. Now, say to yourself, I do not allow anyone to permeate in my energy or vampire my energy. I am free and stand in my own power as these souls are free to stand in their own power. I set them free as I set myself free. So it is, so it is, so it is. And release them. Now we're going to do one for the world. So visualize you're holding the world in your hands beautifully. And you visualize this beautiful planet, whichever way you want to visualize it. And in this planet, there's chaos, unbalance, so much drama and stuff like that going on. And I want you to visualize you are so balanced in all this. And we're sending a balanced energy to Mother Earth, to Gaia, to love, for kindness and respect. And while we're doing this, with all the tentacles that are everywhere, from companies that don't have the best interest of humanity, we're slowly unhooking them and putting it into the violet flame. The violet flame sends back love, humanity's grace, kindness, and a balance that is so needed on this earth. We balance everything with ease and grace. As we are working with a lot of AI, we unhook ourselves from the AI as they have no feelings. We allow our consciousness to become oneness and bring peace back to this planet. We are not allowing this planet to be destroyed by evil agendas. We sent love to Mother Earth, to the agendas, with ease and grace, with love and kindness, and with the grace of God, the Maker, the universal Creator. We own peace and love, and we bring this forward to this planet with ease and grace. So it is. And please, if you ever get a chance, please share this so everyone can do this, okay? We're rebirthing into this new energy, and we're seeing so much unbalanced energy, unbalanced money systems, threats, and things like that. And this is where we as humanity have to stay strong and be the strongest we can be. We need to stand in our power. We need to stand in our consciousness of bringing love back. And that is the most important message to this day. And I hope it makes sense to you. Now we're going to talk about different things of healing. So I've been doing a lot of research on, I believe, with everything that's going on, how do we cleanse our body besides numbers, frequencies. And it's beautiful to listen to frequencies because they do help us a lot. I do believe that copper is a beautiful tool. I have actually a friend that makes these. when he's up, and you can Google them all over the world. So I'll leave that one there. Also, as I wear a lot of silver because I love silver, right, and things. And we always talk about symbolic symbols and stuff like that. But uncasting spells that I put on this earth is because they've done it for so many centuries, is, we unhook them, unhook the spell. There's so many people uncasting in a moment. It's such a beautiful thing to see. And there's so many people doing the work, and it's just a blessing. All right. Okay. So that's what I have to say there. There's many, many, many things that we can do. Pine needle tea, clove, buy some pine needle tea. You have to order it online if you're in Australia. I'm in Australia, by the way, so I'm in Queensland. So I ordered some pine needle tea, and I put a couple things of cloves in it. Like, there's cloves that you just buy in a shop, and I drink it, and I drink a lot of green tea. It's just cleansing out your body, getting rid of stuff. And we have to get rid of the parasites that are in our body as well, because of all the chemicals in the food, and you don't know what was in the what, and you just don't know. You don't know what they're spraying in the sky, in the Frankenstein sky, whatever you want to call it. This is why it is important to keep healthy. We can't eat some of the food they're trying to make us eat. It's impossible, right? So with all that is, don't allow them to kill your livestock. Don't allow them to kill your flowers, plants. We have every right. They were born on this earth. Why would we want to take them away just because they think they fart? I mean, how ridiculous. So that's what I got to say on that one. The animal has every right to be here, and we have every right to our food supply, which they're trying to snuff out. So with that said, let's go into how. So I did a reading before, and it was all about balance. Okay, so I'm going to ask the question again. How far are we into balancing everything? As we're in August now, so we're doing August reading, and then next month I do, August, September one. So what do we need to know to balance in August? So my first card up is glasses. The Page of Cups, new energy. Look how beautiful this card. So there's new energy coming, okay? So we have to step up. How are we going to fill up our cups? What is the new energy going to bring? Are we going to be mushrooms sitting, or are we going to get up and do something, right? Then we have the Three of Cups. How are we going to fill up the new that's coming through, the new energy, the cups? It's a cuppy kind of day. So there's a lot of hidden information with the Four of Swords, and it's very mental. So there's still something hidden that hasn't come out yet. So there we go. And then we have the beautiful Six of Swords with the dragon. This is a very mental energy again. And it's quite interesting because with the hidden information, and then having the six there, is what energy will it bring? How? I will go into that a little bit further once I then we have the Page. So this is still young, right? New, grounding. So it's about grounding. What do you want in the future to bring to you? How are you going to fill your cups? Are you going to be stressed in the mental energy, or are you going to start grounding yourself and seeing the future for what it is? Okay. The Hierophant. This is a big lesson for our earth, us as humanity. not to repeat this lesson because it's been repeated many times over and over again. If you really understand the old history, which is basically hidden from many, if you really have a look at some of the beautiful energy, if you really have a look at some of the past history, which is not written anywhere anymore, and you have to find the books for it, you would understand. This is a hangman, so everything will get turned upside down, and it already is upside down. So in August, because this is an August reading, so the hangman is going to turn everything upside down, shake it all out for us to see. And it is a lesson that we are learning. And then we have the star. After you see the hangman, the star of hope, faith, truth, and kindness, and what we want in the future comes back in. How do we see it? What will it bring? The Ace of Cups, another cup, and there's a beautiful card, a filling card. So August is going to be like very mentally exhausting, where the hangman will shake us to the core, or some people that haven't done their work and not understanding it. But then it brings the hope that we need, that makes humanity go forward, with the Ace of Cups that feels so beautifully filled with where are we going to go from there, and the Six of Pentacles. So there's a lot of money change. A lot of this has to do with money as well. So just understand that as well. So because as you know, they're trying to bring crypto kind of money in, money that you can't see, basically. How that's going to work out, I've got no idea. Because if you can't see it, it's not really worth anything, is it? So that, currency is a currency. If you're holding it, it's worth something. If you can't see it, what is it? It's in thin air. So, just understand that as well. There's a lot of grounding to be done in a new energy with the Three of Wands, which is quite interesting. So we can't see into that yet, but it is coming. So the Death card came up. So it's the ending. So August has a big ending coming, a shake-up. It's quite interesting, actually. And then we have the Temperance balancing everything out, which is quite interesting. So how beautiful was that? It's so, even that there's chaos, there's so much balancing to do, is even that we can't see everything straight away, it doesn't mean it's not happening. It is. There's so many truth bombs out there in the moment, and there's so much going on. All I can say is stay healthy, stay grounded, stay in the moment, and understand who you are. Don't be mean to people because you can be, or you want to be more powerful. It's not about that. It's about you owning who you are, and energizing you, feeling energized. So I'm going to go into some more of the shadowy things of how to get around things. So let's start. All right. So how do we move the shadow from the earth of what's going on? So my first card is inward initiation. So go deep within and understand that not everything is personal. There's just a lot of heartless things going on that is even beyond our mind to understand. Go with it. It's telling you always solace in the garden. So ground yourself, seek some solace go inwards, heal what's broken within you as well, so we can heal what's mystified innuendo. So that's the mist behind us that we cannot see, that hasn't come yet. And look, there's a little rabbit there. There's a lot of things coming out of the rabbit hole, basically. So I feel. And then welcoming the wind. This is called stirrings of a welcome wind. So allow that energy to come in. The new energy. Let the darkness disappear. Even if we can't see, even if everything looks so horribly what they want to do, it is time to take charge. And now I'm going to go into dark mirror a little bit. What does a dark mirror want us to know? We need to be who we were supposed to be. And as so much about the children is coming out, sent love, kindness, compassion. Let's hope that they actually stop this trafficking and all this kind of stuff. It was an obsession with them, so we unhooked that obsession. And it naked before the stars. So it's taking the power back, seeing the world for what it actually is. Do you know, when you watch so many different shows and stuff like that, is we can just send love and understand that we are in this weird space and timelines where the time is warping, the energy is warping, that this is what I'm feeling anyway, where vortexes are opening, stargates are opening. You know, people always think everything comes in spaceships. It doesn't. It actually comes also through stargates. So I draw a lot of stargates. So even when the energy shifts, there's a stargate allowing to shift the energy. Do you know what I mean? So with the light language, I work a lot with the Palladian and Argenturians. They're my guides. So, and I got a beautiful Argenturian. His name is Alexis, and he teaches me so much. And I'm so grateful that I take the time out and actually do that. And my guides are behind me. My friend drew them, so I'm very blessed. The other artwork's actually mine. But the blessing that we can bring to this earth now is staying in our soul connection, in consciousness, in allowing the beauty to come back and the happiness, because everything that makes you happy is trying to get stripped away. So making sure that you don't go into fear, because that's how control starts, is through fear. Just always remember that. So I'm going to pull one more card. And that is the perchance to dream. So a lot of things actually come in your dream. I was watching some of the shows where they used for fame and fortune, they used their soul away or things like that. And it was quite interesting, actually, and how things can come in the dreams and can sort of manipulate unfolding in that story, you know. I just hope in my heart that they can undo what they did, because things like that will always end up back, doesn't end up very nice sometimes. So always stay true to your soul essence. It's not theirs to take. It belongs to you, and you can call it back in. And now we're going to go into the dream. So it's sailing through everything in a moment. So stay grounded and just stay in the flow of life. Be careful with the food that's around. There's a lot that's not healthy, okay? And then a lot of stuff was shown to you in art, statues, what they were up to, the demigods from all over the planets, other planets that were fighting. And it was very egotistical. And it shows you. And then the dreaming and flying. I always feel that because we leave our body at night and we fly in our dreams. And when we come back, sometimes we remember where we went, what we meant to learn and know. And the bugs, be aware of what they're trying to put in their food, okay? And cleanse yourself always. Always cleanse your body. And we're going to move out of this with the feminine energy. It's happening. And that's why the attack of the feminine is so big in the moment, because they know that the feminine energy is so strong, and that we will move out of this with the feminine energy, because it's there to nurture, love and honor. So that's what I have to say today, and I hope it makes sense. Thank you for everyone that comes to this channel, and I hope it grows. So thank you again, and this was for entertainment and purpose only, and see you next time when I do a live. Bye-bye.